Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Pat Cosentino, the Superintendent of Region 12, and I am thrilled to be here with students on our TV show. This is our first show with real, actual, live children, young adults, and we're very, very excited. Our TV shows are starting to pick up. As you know, as I've said many times, we have one camera and one microphone, but I'm thrilled that we're able to get these shows onto you. So we have today our fall sports captains. So we'll have them tell us their names and tell us what sport they represent, starting with you.
Hey, I'm Hannah and I play soccer.
I'm Bridget and I'm the field hockey captain.
Hi, I'm Brooke and I run cross country.
I'm Ellery and I run cross country.
And I'm Lucas and I play soccer.
Excellent, fabulous. So welcome to the show. So let's see, let's start with just talking about your teams and how they're doing and where we are in the season. We'll start with you, Hannah.
Our team's fantastic. We have a great group of girls this year. Our record's 4-2, so we're working hard. And yeah, we're playing great and I can't wait to see the rest of the season.
How many games do you play in the season?
We play each team twice, so right now we've played 6, so I think we have like 10 more.
Okay.
We play 16.
16 games. Excellent. Okay, next.
We are an amazing team this year. Right now we are 4-0 in
field hockey.
And for field hockey in the Berkshire League, so hopefully we will win the Berkshire League title. We play 16 games and we're hoping to make it far in states.
Excellent. How does it feel to be undefeated?
Good.
Yeah?
Normally we're not a winning team, so
okay.
It feels really good.
Oh, that's wonderful. Good. Next.
The cross country team's record is 2-4, which I don't think really represents the skill and talent that our team has, because we've had a couple of really close meets. Like yesterday, the score was 28-28, and then they went to the next runner, so that team beat us. But the talent and energy on the team is just great. It really is. So we're hoping to really make a statement at BLs and states.
Excellent. Now, do you run with the boys or separate?
Separately.
Okay. So talk about the boys.
The boys are right now 3 and 4.
Okay.
Again, I don't think that accurately shows our standards. We have had lots and lots of injuries this year. I myself have been out for a couple meets.
Okay.
But we're hoping to get everybody back by states. We're hoping to go 2nd or 3rd in states out of about 30 teams. So this 3 and 4 record, we've been taking a lot of losses, but we've been resting up. Most of the time we have 2 or 3 varsity out of the top 7 not racing, so that's a huge loss per race.
Sure.
So, but we're looking to do well. We're hopefully going to have everybody back, and it's a great team. So.
Good. Excellent. Lucas, tell us about the boys side.
Right now we're 3-2-2.
Okay.
And we're kind of facing a similar problem to cross country, is that we have a lot of injuries.
Okay.
So there's been games where we've had maybe 2 or 3 subs, so we don't get a lot of subs, but probably could be doing a little better. Right now we're having a little trouble finishing on offense, but the season's still young and we're where we're supposed to be, so.
Okay.
And we're looking to make states.
Good. Is it difficult when you have a small school to really get enough kids to come out for teams?
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's definitely a struggle, but I think Shepaug's pretty fantastic because a ton of students are both like doing music and they're doing sports, and it's really we get a wide range of kids.
Excellent.
Right, I think the majority of everyone is involved in either sports or another after-school activity, so really the student body is very involved.
Sure, and that's important. I mean, no matter what high school you're in, you have to get involved with something. Yeah. Music, sports, drama, political clubs, whatever, academic clubs, math clubs, just so that you're really involved. Technology, all of those things are really important. So let's talk about your coaches. Tell us who they are and tell us what you admire about them. We'll start in the middle.
In the middle, okay. My coach is Michael Hall. He used to be a runner. He went to Shepaug and he graduated and ran at UConn, and I think the fact that he has such a background in running is just, he's such a good coach. He's so relatable. He knows his team. He knows their weaknesses and their strengths, and he knows who he can put pressure on and when he can and when to lay off. He really does. He knows what he's doing, and I think that the girls enjoy running and the meets and practices because of the energy and the focus that he puts into the team.
Great. Where do you run? Where is the cross country
The
track
course is on just around campus. We just do 2 loops. down around the soccer fields, around the perimeter of the school really, and then the upper soccer fields, and we do that twice.
Oh, okay, good, excellent. Tell us about the boys cross-country coach.
Our coach is Tom Scarola, and he is awesome. He is the most energetic, he is intense all the time, always energetic, extremely positive, the nicest guy. He builds energy. It's like a little factory. It's crazy. Like our team, we have 25 boys, which is incredible. We haven't had that number. We usually have a lot less, but we have an incredible amount of freshmen this year. I think 12 or 13 freshmen. So this year especially, he's been really energetic, trying to get all the freshmen to really start to enjoy the sport, start to really get into it, help them understand, because it's very complicated, complex. It's not just go out and run. There's a lot of little things to know, things to do. And what's nice is the girls and boys cross-country coaches, they kind of co-coach both teams.
Okay. They complement each other.
They complement each other. Mike Hall, the girls coach, is very technical, so he'll design the workouts, he kind of plans out what we're going to do, because he himself has trained for marathons and other races, so he knows. And then Scarola is great for the energy. He's really he's like the poster head of the team. It's really great.
Good, excellent. The Energizer Bunny.
Yeah, definitely.
There we go. Good, Lucas.
For soccer, we have Jim Stinson as our coach. We all just call Stints.
Okay.
And he's the kind of coach where you can just talk to him about anything, and all the players just love him and really would do anything for him because he's just that nice of a guy.
Wonderful, wonderful. Girls?
You want to go, Bridge?
You can go ahead.
Me? Okay. My coach is Tara Flirty, and she's really committed to the team. She knows what she's talking about. We have practice every Saturday, so we go above and beyond, and she's always there to put her time forward for us, and that really shows. And she's really committed, and she's just a great coach. She really knows what she's talking about. So.
Wonderful. Bridget?
We actually have 3 head coaches. Katie Prokrifka, who is younger, works at the elementary schools, and she played at Keene State. She's really experienced and great contributor. Sarah Lipinski, who has been coaching the team for years, along with Jay Storr, who's the high school teacher here. And all 3 of them get really close with the girls. It's almost like they're like our moms, and we're like all the kids. Like we call them our moms, and we're the family. And they just know exactly what they're talking about, and like I personally just love them. They're perfect.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's so great. Tell me why playing a sport helps you with your schoolwork. Why does that help you? Or does it help you?
I'll go first on this one. I think the reason I love to run so much is because it's just such, I feel like a stress reliever. It's a time of the day where I can just forget about everything else, and just what I need to do right then is run and just clear my mind. It's really, I don't know, I just love it. I think it's great.
Yeah, I think it's the same with most sports.
Yeah.
We all kind of feel like that.
And with cross country too, because it's just straight training all the time. Most of it's mental too. A lot of it's physical, but a lot of it's mental stamina, mental like focus, concentration, overcoming. It's all pain, so overcoming pain. So that kind of, not the pain part in school, but the mental focus, the focus.
Sure.
Even just like with tests, just staying focused and having a directive. It's great for everything.
Sure. What about, does it allow you to stay on a schedule that, makes you do your schoolwork and everything,
especially since you have like a team around you.
Yes.
It has a lot of accountability for it. You're with these kids all the time, so you're going to want to do your best.
Sure, sure. Excellent. Do any of you play any other sports? So tell us. Start with you, Lucas.
I play basketball and track other than soccer.
Okay, so you're a 3-athlete sport. That's excellent.
I play tennis in the spring, and myself and another friend of mine were the captains this year for the tennis team.
Oh, very nice. So you'll be back in the spring?
I will be back.
Okay.
Yes.
I play basketball in the winter.
Okay.
I play basketball and softball in the spring.
Okay.
And I play tennis in the spring.
Excellent. So it's great. Everybody, does more than one sport. That's wonderful. So I think all of you are seniors. So this is a stressful time of the year, so I'm sure you're running a lot. Talk about future plans. What's going on right now. College applications are getting out there and starting to work on common apps and letters from teachers and all that stuff.
Senior project right now. It's just
right now it's all about it's like balancing senior project, captains of sports, and then college stuff too. It's kind of
Plus
very
actual
stressful right now.
schoolwork.
Yeah, actual schoolwork.
So let's first talk about, that's great. Let's first talk about senior project. Okay, talk about what that is. You know, people in Shepaug know what that is, but you know, we're hoping to get our TV shows out to a broader audience. So talk about what senior project is.
Well, it's a way for students. It's a way for us to do a project that we're really interested in. It can be something that we want to look at in the future. You know, I know kids, they do something, most of the time a student does something that they want to do in the future. So I've seen kids do like study architecture if they want to become an architect, or they'll do a sports event if they really love basketball, they'll hold a clinic. And so it's just a great way for our students to actually try or learn something new that they haven't done before.
Good.
That's the biggest thing. You get to try something completely new. Like I'm trying 50 different teas this year and blogging about them. So
50 different
teas, like different teas from around the world.
Oh, and blogging about. You know what? That's
so
great.
Like, yeah. So like, it could be something as simple and fun as that, or it could be holding a clinic, or it could be raising money for a charity. You really have free range to do whatever you want, and it's really great.
Now I'm a tea drinker, but I am a very traditional Lipton tea drinker. I like the Lipton. But you know what? I'll have to really talk to you, and you have to let me know if you find anything.
Read the blog. It'll be up in a couple of weeks.
I will. Definitely. Email me so I know.
Definitely.
Okay, that's great. Excellent. Anybody else know what they're doing yet?
Yep.
Well, I think we all know.
Yeah, so tell me.
I'm going to study Swedish because I want to apply to a university in Sweden because my dad's Swedish. I've grown up with the country and I want to study abroad. So.
Okay, beautiful.
I'm going to be raising money for the Little Britches organization, which is a therapeutic horseback riding for people with disabilities.
Excellent. And now our camera person, Karen Files. Hi, Karen. Is also she races horses.
Oh, okay.
So you need to talk to her. She's a horse person. She loves it, loves it, loves it.
I'm going to be learning self-defense techniques, and then I'm going to be raising money to have a woman who's the founder of an organization called Just Yell Fire to come out here and actually teach high schoolers and middle schoolers different techniques, and I'm hoping to kind of incorporate it into the health program or the PE program just to
that'd be wonderful. That's excellent.
The tea.
The teas, right? Tea.
And I'm writing a book.
Do you have a title or topic?
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm kind of working on all that.
Okay. Excellent. Do you like to write?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Excellent. Can't wait. It really is a wonderful program because it not only it gets you to be involved in something you're interested in, but it also helps you integrate all the skills that you've learned throughout your years in school. And it's now a statewide requirement for students in Connecticut that they have to do some kind of capstone project, they call it. And a lot of it is based on what Shepaug started many, many years ago. So that's fabulous. I can't wait to hear about all of your projects. That's great. And taste your teas and read your books. So now tell me about where you think you're going to go next year, if you know, or what you want to do, or where you're applying, or anything.
I'll
start with Bridget. There you go.
Well, I'm definitely going to go to college next year.
Okay.
I'm not sure what I want to major in, but something along math and sciences. And this year's kind of helping me figure that out because I'm taking some math and science courses to figure out which one I like best.
Okay.
At first I wanted to stay nearby, but now I'm kind of thinking I want to go in Virginia, Washington, D.C., something like that. And I'm going to play field hockey in college, so that's helping me as a guideline.
Sure. Okay, good.
I know I don't want to go any farther than 4 hours. I'm a homebody. I want to be close to home.
Okay. Well, that's great that you know that. Excellent. Because then what you do is you put a circle around where you live, 4 hours, and then you see what schools are around.
And I know I either want to major in pre-law or criminal justice.
Okay.
So I'm looking at schools that have that.
Excellent. All right.
I'm looking to early decision to Bowdoin College in Maine. I'm sending out my application in a couple weeks. It's mostly done, just a couple finishing details. So.
Okay.
For chemical physics, they have a great that's an interdisciplinary major. It's not everywhere. Actually, not many schools have it. So.
Okay.
But Bowdoin has a really great chemical physics program. So
that'd be wonderful.
I'm gonna go there.
I'm looking at all the liberal arts schools, kind of in the northeast area, like Williams, Amherst, Bowdoin. I'm looking at too. So I really know what I want to major in. That's kind of why I'm gearing towards the liberal arts schools, so I get more of a general.
Absolutely.
I want to go abroad. I do not want to stay close, so I'm applying to school in Sweden.
Okay.
And I'm also thinking about a school in England. It's Greenwich University, and I really love math, so I want to study like finance or business. So.
Oh, that'll be wonderful. So you all have great plans. That's great. I'm very proud of you. That's wonderful. So, is there anything else you want to say that I've forgotten to ask? So, okay, so then let me ask you, what is your favorite part of Shepaug?
I love how close we all are. Like, I just love the tight-knit community. Like,
okay.
You walk through the halls and you know everyone, and you just hi. Like, all my teammates, I know. I mean, we just know everybody. I love that. You know, every teacher, even though the middle school, you know, it's just. I like that.
Good.
It's different.
And you can just go into the main office and be like, oh, Mrs. Cosentino, Mrs. Murphy will give you candy, like.
Okay.
Like, let's go for visits.
Okay.
It's nice.
Good. It has that very homey atmosphere because it's nice and small and
everybody knows each other.
Everybody knows each other.
You'll pretty much meet everyone through the school when you have electives with everyone from a different grade.
Sure.
And just so you know who everybody is. It's really nice.
Excellent. Great. Well, this is a fabulous show. As I told people out there, it's our way of getting to know what's going on in Region 12 and in our schools. And you can pass on to the other kids that it's pretty easy, right? I mean, you're just talking,
right.
You know, and it is what it is. So I thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you compete. Good luck in all the Berkshire competitions and with your college searches and your senior projects. I am Pat Cosentino. This is Region 12, and we look forward to many, many more shows in the future. Keep watching. Tell your friends. Have a great day.